So within the past week, the House of Representatives decided that they was going to push forward with a slavery reparations bill. From what I read about the bill, basically they're talking about, studying the effects of slavery and Jim Crow and all the horrendous deeds that were done to blacks here in America and the effects that it had on us to this day as descendants of slaves here in the United States. I'm like, man, it took y'all long enough. I'm gonna be real. To be honest, I don't feel like there should be a study. I mean, if we just look at the freaking United States and the history of how this joint was built, I mean, it's obvious that you owe us the whole dang country. So give some of us the White House, give some of us the building of the House of Representatives, give some of us the Congress building, just give it all to us, man. Give us the streets, give us everything, give us the banks, give us the money that's in the banks, run them pockets. 'Cause I mean, we built the whole foundation of this country, I'm just saying. But at the same time, I know how to think rationally and realistically. America ain't never gonna do that over their dead body. So for you reparations activists that are out there demanding that the government cut every descendant of slaves $1 million check, I'm just saying that you might be barking up the wrong tree with that, because U.S. government is gonna find all kinds of reasons not to do that. But here's something that you could potentially push for that I don't know. I'm not really into politics like that, but this sounds like something. I mean, I heard Ice Cube talk about it, so I'm gonna talk about it too. Give every African American that has ever worked a job and has ever had pension or retirement plan benefits or whatever else, any wages that they've ever been taxed on, give them a full tax refund. Not an overpayment tax refund, where we overpaid the government and they give us a little small percentage back and all that. No, give us a full tax refund. For every single penny to dollar that was ever taxed, give it all back. And then from this day forward, don't tax us in the future. If my check is supposed to be $1,500, I don't want to see $1,200 on my check stub. I mean, when you think about it, let's just be real right quick with ourselves. Black people, we've been working jobs here in the United States for the past 120 years. Since the emancipation of slavery, when they was opening the factory plants and, the Industrial Revolution, black folks, we was the ones getting those jobs, and we were forced to pay taxes along with everybody else at the same rate as everybody else, while being excluded from a lot of the privileges that society had to offer. Things like investing in the stock market. A lot of our people weren't even given access to being able to invest in things like that. We weren't given equal protection under the law, so that if we did end up somehow accumulating wealth because of business or something like that, our assets weren't being protected. A Caucasus person could just show up, bomb our whole city back to the Stone Age, take grand pianos and money out of safes and gemstones and jewelry and all of that type of stuff, and you had the government right there backing them up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we talking literal warfare that this government has imposed on innocent people for no reason at all, and we didn't get nothing for it. It's our tax dollars literally paid for the bombing of Black Wall Street. What kind of sense is that? You know what I'm saying? Even to this day, our tax dollars are literally paying cops to brutalize and kill us in these streets. So what I'm saying is, cut the crap. Stop taxing us then. There you go. We a minority in this country anyway. I think we between 12 to 14% of the U.S. population. Y'all ain't gonna miss them tax dollars. Y'all don't need our tax money. And all the people in the hood that are struggling to make ends meet, you know what I'm saying, who are getting an extra $200 to $300 taken out of every single check, for the government, for the IRS and whatnot. that extra money can help them out big time. But I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with y'all. There is no way to justify the fact that we have not been given some form of real, legitimate, impactful compensation for all the wrongdoing we've received here in this country. There's no way to justify that we should have to pay taxes in this land. I mean, it makes no sense to me that you got all these people in the hood paying taxes, and then the government won't even go into the black community and repair the infrastructure for black people. You know what I'm saying? Our schools are underfunded and closing down, and all messed up rats running through the school, and leaky ceilings and all kinds of bull crap like that. Like, how are we paying taxes and y'all are not taking care of us like we should be? How are we paying taxes and all the sidewalks and all the pavement and a lot of the buildings in our hood are just all cracked up and condemned looking like if Thanos snap his finger, the building gonna fly away too? It's because we live in a country that takes, but doesn't give back anything in return. And for that reason, I'm saying the least y'all can do is stop taking taxes from us. Alright?